Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jay Clues, and today we're continuing the Led Zeppelin journey with the album Presence. I can't believe that we're actually almost done with the Led Zeppelin journey. I just got listening to Graffiti, and man, let me tell you, that album was crazy. Every Led Zeppelin album, I always expect greatness, so this should be nothing different. Before we get into the reaction though, please let me know in the comments two things. One, your favorite Led Zeppelin album, and two, your age if you don't mind. Just simply because I love connecting with people that I normally wouldn't connect with. And these videos have done just that. A lot of you have been sharing your age, some of your personal stories, and I really love to hear them. I also feel like there's a lot of others that comment down below that can relate to you as well. So for everybody to read that, I just think it's an amazing thing, only if you feel comfortable doing it. With that said, if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and signing up for the Patreon. The sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, but honestly, just you being here really means a lot to me. Now, with all that said, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alright, we got track 1, which is Achilles' Last Stand. Let's go. Oh, also, by the way, I did read this Apple Music little description. It says that Robert Plant was recovering from a serious car accident, so he was forced to be in a wheelchair. So, a lot of crazy stuff going on in the making of this album from what I've been hearing. Now, track 1, Achilles' Last Stand. Let's go. It's an interesting cover art as well. Oh shit. I'm sorry for cursing, but we got some pace already. Man, that chugging is nasty. Oh, that drum hit, that was nice. Ooh, the drums on here are crazy. Nice. His vocals sound just a little bit lower. Oh yeah. Oh, shoot. Those drums with that guitar. To the sun, the south, the north, lies the birds that fall. Shackles of commitment fell, and pieces on the ground. Oh, to ride the wind, tread the air. Okay. Damn. Okay. I got a lot to say right now. Okay. that's lifting you up somewhere. Hold on. I get my guitar pick. That's a lot of it's old. Okay. I had to pause it due to copyright reasons. I'm gonna run it back a few seconds, but that guitar is very expressive. Like, you felt the emotion from the guitar. It's like Robert Plant just stepped to the side, let the guitar sing a little bit, and then the drum patterns on this song are very hectic and chaotic and very just in your face as well with the layered guitars. You put all that together, that's like that's Led Zeppelin right there. Getting higher. Bring the vocals back. Dun, 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 dun. The mixing on here is absolutely perfect. Very psychedelic too, like so atmospheric. Man, I got so much to say. Ooh, I got a little bit louder and a little more clear. Okay. I love when artists do that, like just random like ad-libs or vocals throughout the track. It's Robert Plant, man. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. You feel those drums in your chest. Damn. 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 Oh my God. I love like the aggressive nature of this song too. Like the instruments are attacking you. That's an interesting outro. You know, part of this Led Zeppelin journey, by the way, if I'm talking over the outro, I can still hear it really well. I know some people get annoyed by that, but I have to talk due to, you know, copyright reasons. But continuing this Led Zeppelin journey, my favorite thing is seeing how they progress each album and how they might still use some stuff from the older albums, like the previous albums, and kind of add on to it. So this one right here, that outro specifically, and some of the, you know, parts, some of the elements in this song do remind me a little bit of Physical Graffiti, in a sense of being atmospheric and kind of creating like that, like spiritual realm in a sense, like specifically that that outro right there, where you kind of feel like now you're kind of diving into something. This cover art right here, I don't know what it means. I don't know. It's just like a random cover art to me. I definitely gotta do some research on that. But that song right there, 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes, right? But action packed. Tell you what, very fast paced, multiple layered soaring guitars. The harmonies on there really nice, but they keep an aggressive riff that you can constantly nod your head to. Like the guitar is constantly chugging. And the song was essentially about like just reflecting on like difficult periods of life. And they kind of like the production really matches that. It could be like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like just you and your own reflection of life and how where you were, how you got there, like all these ups and downs. But them drums were, yeah, they. And it's crazy was the drum pattern. Like the drums are like in your face and you can hear them, but the pattern too was really interesting. Like like I don't know how to explain it without butchering it because I can't really mimic it, but that was a very interesting listen. I really do like that one. Now track 2 is For Your Life. Also, what I do want to say is Led Zeppelin, when I listen to their music on my own time, they're one of the very few bands that make me want to learn how to play every single instrument. Like I get this desire to just quit my job, quit my 9 to 5, and just stay in this room and learn every instrument possible. Obviously, I got bills to pay, so I can't do that, but they make me want to do that. But track 2 is For Your Life. Oh my gosh. Okay. If they get very bluesy on here, you know I'm gonna like it if you've been watching the reactions. That bluesy rock. Don't let there be a call and response too. That's got a nice like groove to it.
And she said,
Damn. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, that arrangement got a groove to it, but also some grip. Shout out to the bass too. That is groovy. Dum dum dum. Down, 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 down. Oh yeah. Oh. I would have loved to have been in the studio session. Well, for any song, honestly. But that was nasty what I just heard. Dude. Yo, his Robert Plant's vocals, man. Yo. Brought it down. Boom, 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 boom. Sheesh. Okay. Boom, bam, bam. Oh. Man. Whoa, what the what was that noise? Yo, that outro was crazy. It was only for a few seconds, but if you heard that, you heard that. You know what I'm talking about too. That was nasty. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was very this like the way I would describe this song, just like the sound of it is it's a dark blues groove, but with some grit to it. This is like the most polished rawness. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a polished raw song. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. That them guitar riffs just like really heavy. By the way, so I've only been playing guitar for about 2 years. It was an impulse decision. I've told this story millions of times. I didn't know who Jimmy Page was before I bought my guitar or before I started listening to Led Zeppelin. I feel like each album, like he just continues to showcase like he's that guy. Like he's one of them ones. And he does it in like different ways too. It's not like a one trick guy where like maybe he's maybe his screeching bends or like the pull from him. No, it's like multiple different things. Whether it don't matter. If you play guitar, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe he just kind of has it all, and it's more so about like he knows how to build a solo and break it, put it into pieces. I don't know how to explain it. Like he's like Bob the Builder with the solos. He's like an architect. I don't know if you play guitar, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty nice song. I mean, they were talking about, you know, just kind of like the rock lifestyle, and just given the, you know, the sound of that song, it definitely makes sense. Now, it's not, so far the first two tracks is not heavy in the lyrical matter as the other albums so far, but that's definitely fine because you could hear like that polished rawness to them, which makes them them. But now moving on to track 3, which is Royal Orleans. Oh, wow.
Sometimes it's hard to feel it right. Feel it right. Man,
I knew it. I just knew it was like that doesn't happen.
When the sun peeks through, shot down on recent sun, and kiss the whiskers left and right.
Oh. Oh, whoa, what the? That is fire. That is crazy.
Now, fight some sides at a hotel in the quarter. I first entered the past tonight. Now, love gets hot, but fight proceeded border. We just in that real life.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was a nice pause. Okay. That was a nice pause.
Maybe the sun that seems alright. When I step out, struck down with my sugar. She does not look like very white. Now one time love, take care how you use it. Try to make it last all night. You take your pick.
Wow.
Depends on how you choose it. Sometimes it's hard to feel it right.
You know, one thing about a Led Zeppelin song is that you're gonna have some catchy riffs. Like after each song, you're gonna be singing something from the song, like dun 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 dun. Like it don't matter what it is. It don't, whether it's the drum pattern, whether it's the guitars, whether it's Robert Plant's just vocals. There's something to always pull away, like from a melody standpoint, right? But you know that it seemed like they were describing like tour life in a sense. I gotta do a little bit of some, some research on that song because it felt like they were telling me something that occurred. I don't know if it's like a fake story or a real story or not. But definitely gotta look into that. Bluesy rock track, but them bass lines so far, especially with the last track and this one, very groovy, very funky, which I love groovy and funky music. That's why some of my favorite artists from like the 70s, they got that groove to them, right? And very sharp guitar accents on there. So after I just give Jimmy Page some praise the last song, it's very fitting that he'll do something crazy again with track 3. But now moving on to track 4, which is Nobody's Fault But Mine. We're back in the atmospheric bag. Yo, when Plant's vocals and the guitar just get together. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. You hear the bass line? Wow. I expected the drop first and that. Okay. Okay. I like the pausing in the music. Are you kidding me? You got every element just harmonizing with each other. Oh, wow. Oh. Damn. Whoa. Oh yeah. yeah, this is crazy. Sheesh.
Nobody's for mine.
Yo, oh my gosh.
Nobody's fault but mine.
That's insane. Yo, my head is scrambled right now. Oh, shoot. That drum is just knocking you upside the head. Sheesh. That's what I'm talking about. Is after every Led Zeppelin track, you leave with something just to like it's stuck in your head. My gosh. Ooh. Ooh. Again, that was very bluesy rock. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of their earlier works, but like just way more experience under their belt, way more Led Zeppelin in them, if you get what I'm saying, but still relative to some of their earlier works, right? Specifically 1 and 2, maybe a little bit of 3, but primarily 1 and 2. But that song right there, man, sheesh, very like powerful, like rhythmic shifts. I mean, I'm always gonna give like, you know, like praise to everybody on the band. Drums is insane. Always crazy, but you know, crazy drum work. The bass lines on this album too, they've always been good, really good. I don't know why, but in this album right here, they're a little bit like more like in your face. Maybe it's just like recency bias right now because it's the first time I'm listening to this. But oh wow, oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm just gonna move on to the next track because yeah. Ooh. Track 5 is Candy Store Rock. They set me up a little bit. Feels like the instruments and the vocals are playing off each other. got like a playful vibe to it too. It's like that guitar comes out of nowhere, just like fume. Oh, whoa. I heard that. There was like a ding noise for like a little while. Dun, 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 dun. That is addicting to hear. The oh baby baby. Oh baby baby. Dun, dun, dun. Something crazy is about to happen, I know it. I'm trying to prep myself. Yo, I don't know how he gets away with it, but he does. Yo, Robert Plant just got vocals that just fits over anything they do, right? Like he can get away with anything. It's just gonna sound good. That's just his superpower, right? The song was very playful, you know, essentially referencing like youthful romance. I thought it's very addicting to hear, and I find myself wanting to say, "Oh baby, baby, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh baby, baby," na-na-na-na. But it's also the melody choice also that really like adds to that catchiness of the song. Definitely very rock and groovy, like energetic, very catchy, like I just said. It has all the elements of like the songs to be really good. Again, not their most like experimental track, but definitely like their safe tracks are still really, really good. Like so far I haven't heard anything that was too experimental, like outside the box, like some of the earlier works. But it's fine because I keep dropping my guitar pick. It's fine though because they're polished tracks, they're more safe tracks. Nobody's messing with them. Like they're still them, which is pretty cool to see. But now moving on to track 6, which is Hot's On For Nowhere. Oh, wow. Okay. dun. When they do the pauses, it always sounds good. They know how to make use of it. La, 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 la. I also like how the drum pattern changes for this too. Sheesh. La, 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 la. I like when his voice and the guitar they just play with each other. Oh wow, that was soaring. That, like the dynamic. Oh wow, the dynamic shifts of the guitar solo is crazy. Hey. I was like, there's no way we're ending right now. Their outros are undefeated. Their outros are they're always fun to look forward to. That one right there, Hot's on for Nowhere. It seems like they're talking about like the pressures of fame and touring, and they're like expressing just frustration with the whole thing. Mind you, this is like, I think this is like their third to last album from their discography, if I remember correctly. So it would get sense that like in their music they're starting to show more frustration with the industry and just them and their just kind of their own experiences. So it makes sense to have a lot of those themes within but not a lot of those themes, but there's a decent amount of those themes in this album right here. Very tight, punchy rock arrangement. Page's aggressive guitar work. So that solo in the middle of the track, it sounded like it was soaring at first, and then there was like a dynamic shift and a tempo shift in there. That was like, whoa, like, because for me, it's one thing to hear it, but it's another thing to play it, and it's another thing to like just come up with it. And I kind of like think about it from that aspect of all different ways to think about it, because some people, they hear like, oh, that sounds really good, but like the mind that goes into it. What do you like when they're in the studio? How they're coming up with this? What are they changing? They want to add more of this, take away some of this. It's crazy. I wish I was in some of their studio sessions, man. I wasn't even born yet, but man, that would definitely been fun. That they should have a document. I feel like a lot of artists should have documentaries about like their studio sessions. That would be really nice to see. But track 7 is T for One. Oh wow. Oh wow, you slowed it down like that? Huh. Okay, this is crazy. So much expression from the guitar. It's like the guitar worked a 12-hour shift and drink a whiskey sour after work.
Sometimes seem to slip into days, yeah.
Sheesh. Ooh.
1 minute seems like a lifetime. Oh, baby, when I feel this way, sitting, looking at the clock.
It's one of them songs you close your eyes to and just let the music take you.
I've been watching for the hands to move until I just can't look no more. I got 24 hours.
Oh yeah. They stripped some of the instrumental and dun, dun.
A minute seems like a lifetime. Baby, when I feel this way,
Ooh, shoo. Golly. Oh, wow. My gosh. Are you kidding me? Nah, that's guitar work right there. I can barely keep my eyes open. This is so nasty. And then the drums add like a dramatic feel to it. That tone is crazy as well. Yo, I can close my eyes and listen to this for an entire day straight.
To sing a song for you. I recall you used to say, oh baby, this one's for we two. Which in the end is you anyway. How come 24 hours? Baby, sometimes seem to slip into day.
It don't matter what part of the song you're focusing on. You can get lost to whichever part.
And it seems like a lifetime.
No matter what element.
Baby, when I feel this way. There was a time that I stood tall in the eyes of other men, but by my own choice I left you, woman, and now I can't get back again. How come 24 hours?
This is a crazy outro.
Sometimes seem to slip into days, yes, well, and it seems like a lifetime. Baby, when I feel this way. A minute seems like a lifetime. Oh, baby, when I feel this way, I feel this way.
They ain't done yet. Whew. Alright, T for one, I'm saying it right now off the first listen. That's one of my favorite tracks off this one. That's definitely. If you've been watching the Led Zeppelin journey, you know whenever they get in a very, very, very bluesy bag, slow blues at that. Yeah, it's kind of like a. I'm biased when it comes to that when they do that. Maybe it's because when I heard 1 and 2, it was just so crazy that when they do anything similar to that, oh my gosh. And mind you, that's not even some of their best work, but at the same time, I have an affinity for it. My God, those guitars are very expressive and moody. The whole arrangement of the song is very spacious. Wow. And again, another song about like their isolation on tour, like some of the loneliness in that. So this album is definitely about some of like the things they've been going through. But anyways, that is the first reaction to Led Zeppelin Presence. Now this album, it's crazy to think that the journey is almost over. But this album, considering that Robert Plant was recovering from a serious car accident from what I've read in the Apple Music description, I doubt they had like so much time to record so much. Again, I'm gonna do some research after the fact, but I just kind of like to let the music speak for itself, not be biased at all. Not their most experimental album or expansive album, I should say, but still very, very good. It's like what Led Zeppelin does really good, really well. Their safe approach is nobody can mess with them. Just everything, vocals, guitar work, bass, drums, etc., etc. No matter what it is, what genre they feel like diving into the most, whether it's like hard rock or that blues side of them, they can do it really well. And when they're playing it safe, I don't like saying that because now it makes it seem like I'm dissing the album, but I really love the album. I had a good time listening to it, but it's just them. Whatever they are, whatever you want to describe it, it's a polished, raw version of them on this album, and they just make rawness. Like you could feel every instrument, you could feel the words, you could feel whatever element you strip the songs bit by bit. No matter what piece you focus on, you're embedded in that piece. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just kind of rambling now. Very fun and enjoyable album to listen to. The journey's almost over, man. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. We're almost at the end. Let me know in the comments your favorite Led Zeppelin album. I am gonna make a video, 2 videos in the future. One describing how Led Zeppelin has kind of changed my life and my personal kind of feelings towards the discography and the band, and just I just kind of carry it into my own life. Just I really do care about the music that I react to. I really do, really care. And just because sometimes you see me react to an album doesn't mean I always like it. But Led Zeppelin is like a band that just like I look forward to making these videos. Another video I'm gonna make is my album rankings for Led Zeppelin, least enjoyable to most enjoyable. That is gonna be a very hard video to do. But let me know in the comments your ranking. Until next time, catch you on the next one.